All right, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday night to you. And I want to make this live stream based off some emails that I received, and I'm just not having a little time to respond to them on today. So come in on this late night live stream. It's 10:54 in the Eastern Standard Time. But let's talk about this. Also, what I want you to do as well is text Rich to 254-279-5515 so you can be updated whenever I'm live streaming. And um, okay, I kind of like that music. Whenever I'm live streaming and whenever I'm giving updates like this. So we got my number of people in 1111. Let me know what part of the world you are tuning in and on. I got my vision t-shirt on. So let's get started. Credit lines getting cut. Credit lines getting cut. You all, this happened in 2008. This happened in 2008. Let me know if you can hear me well, because my other phone decided to play some music on its own, and if it's too loud, let me know. If I need to cut that volume down, come in, let me know. If that volume is good, let me know if you all can hear me okay. But in 2008, a lot of credit cards lines were cut, right? Cut off. People closed credit cards accounts involuntarily. The credit cards accounts got closed. Um, and I won't say people that was like dependent on credit cards because you have people that's saying, "Hey, I'm debt free, right? I'm debt free, but I still struggle. I still need credit cards for some things such as online purchases, booking hotels, etc., etc." So they still find themselves in need of credit cards, right? Or at least a good debit card, even if you're debt free. And so you have US Bank um, that open fake accounts. If you all been keeping up with the banking system, you know, Canada, the banks of Canada has been doing this. Not well, not the Wells Fargo Bank. I'm talking about the banks of Canada is closing credit cards, but Wells Fargo Bank also some years ago, months ago, were also called fraudulent and opening up these fake banking accounts. And I want you to just do a Google search, right? Don't take my word for it. Do not take my word for it. I posted this on my Facebook page today that China and Russia really wants to end. They have pretty much already ended any type of trade for the U.S. dollar, right? Whether they're making this publicly to you all or not, China and Russia are no longer trading. Russia is not trading its oil in U.S. dollars. China, its exports, they've already cut it off. I shared this article on my Facebook page. Right, Russia and China are out to undermine the U.S. dollar, and if they succeed, it will change the world forever. So, people, we are in a global financial reset, right? Another article that I found that I shared on my Facebook: Russia and China, the war on the dollar is just getting started. This was June 8th of 2022. So this is most recent news about Russia and China, and wanting to end the U.S. dollar and the war on the dollar. And so this is why learning about the new money, which is cryptocurrency. Thank you. They said, wow, that's good information. Thank you so much. Um, U.S. Bank, this is recent news. Open fake accounts under consumers' names. Same thing that Wells Fargo did. So they're going to make banks um, pretty much insolvent, right? They said it's in a policy that went on for decades. Employees were encouraged to open savings accounts, checking accounts, credit cards without customer permission in an attempt to sell multiple products to each customer. So they're going to make the banks appear insolvent as this wealth transfer happens and as the shift from the physical dollar has happened. And I know a lot of people don't want to accept change because they are it will diminish their illusion of things. And a lot of people just don't want to accept, they don't want to change at all. Right? They're like this. I'm used to the monetary system being the way it is. You talk about this new money. A lot of people don't want to be notified of change simply because they don't want to change. They don't want to learn something new, even if this learning something new can make them richer and wealthier, right? Even at their expense, they don't want to learn about the new currency system. They don't want to learn about uh, cryptocurrency. Guess what? They don't even want to learn about old money. Like I'm like, if you don't want to learn about new money, what's your excuse, right, for not wanting to learn about old money, not want to learn about silver and gold, and not understanding how silver and gold, the old money, is going to be used in its financial system reset. So as banks closes more credit cards, right? This is definitely going to have an effect immediately on people's credit scores, which the government has already made debt even more expensive to use now to leverage debt. Right, they're making it more expensive to use right now during these times. And so, with all of this being said, with many Americans depending on debt to just keep them afloat, this is why informing Americans that you can get an instant pay raise out of your paycheck through the strategies that I teach through a home-based business, right? But you got to keep the business intact. You got meaning you have to keep the business up and running, and you have to, not allow the business account to get closed, or you'll put yourself in a position where you could possibly owe taxes. But the exchange, because my business partner that just got in, my most recent business partner, her increase of her paycheck was $604. So what if you had two, 300, four, 500, $600 that you could have gotten out of your paycheck every pay period, and only thing it did required of you is to get connected with the business that I'm affiliated with, or even if you're a traditional business owner and you could get thousands back in taxes, at least you can take that money, that's extra cash flow that you can use to invest. And if you want to share these business financial services with other people, then you get extra passive residual income. And so I tell people now is not the time to cut off any type of opportunity to get more of your money back, but to also make more money. So these banks are looking more and more insolvent. Credit cards are closing. Credit scores are dropping. But people doing a wealth transfer, the money is never, never lost. It is just simply transferred. And if you have extra cash flow, right, text Rich again to the number on the screen, and you want to learn about both. I invest, for example, in both old money and new money. It's crypto and silver, but I also position myself to have extra cash flow to get the 470 plus tax deductions of a home based business So I'm not giving the government a high percentage of my money, and I continue to do the things that I need to do to maintain and keep a good credit score, because I firmly believe that when you use credit the correct way, when you leverage it the correct way to invest in things like assets that put more money into your pockets and not liabilities that take money out of your pockets, uh, then this is how you really get financial peace. And unfortunately, we still have a lot of people that's traveling, a lot of people that's living la vita loca. They don't want to make a plan for their money. And when you don't plan, when you don't make plans for your money, as the Bible says, a fool and his money will soon depart. Your money make plans for you, right? When you don't make plans for your money make plans for you. So I was just, updating you all. I was just reading a report that there's also silver shortages going back on. If you know, from 2021, we went through a silver shortage where you could not even find silver. It was sold out from online dealers, right? Other silver shortages is happening globally. And let me see if I can pull that article up where this lady, this billionaire, is buying up so much silver. See if I can find it real quick, and then I'm logging off. Billionaire. So people, I mean, look at the moves that the rich and wealthy are doing right now. Right? They have business tax deductions. They can get the bank's money. They're investing in silver and cryptocurrencies when it's blood in the streets, meaning when cryptos are in the red, they don't invest in the green. Billionaire brought $1 billion worth of silver, and so this billionaire, who is said to be a female, said to be a female, purchased $1 billion worth of silver. Also, Warren Buffett brought through Berkshire uh, 129 million. Well, 100. Let me just say, round it up, 130 million ounces of silver. This is Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway. I don't know if y'all can see it. 130 million ounces of silver. But I'm trying to pull up the billionaire, the most recent, $1 billion worth. And then we're gonna look at the crypto market right now. And so, people, you really need this home-based business. We only have when I was coming in 5 months left of 2022, and let's see, 1 billion. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find that article on this billionaire woman. If I find it, I just do it when I'm in front of my laptop, right? Uh, December 16, 2020. Did he? I didn't see that. Jim Rucker said that. Let me Google that. He says this year, and trying to find that article on a billionaire woman that just purchases large amount of silver. Okay, I think this is it. Wealthy. Um, No, this is talking about the Hunt Brothers, so I can't find it. But when I do, I'll live stream on it. Well, I know they're already saying the central bank's digital currency is going to happen next year, which is going to take away the physical cash. The IMF has already said that the dollar, the US dollar, is really bankrupting um, a lot of countries, right? Um, and so, that's just what's going on. I'm just reading about a lot of things that I'm pulling up though. It's about the Hunt brothers and the 70s. Three wealthy oil tycoons amassed 100 million ounces of physical silver. And so people, 5 months left. If you need to get your credit scores up, your cash flow up, so you can invest, right? Okay, here it is. Billionaire buys over 900K of silver eagles. So this is a recent article, and I'll live stream about that when I get in front of my laptop. So just kind of keeping you all um, abased and keeping you updated about what's going on. Let's look at the crypto world real quick. Some people, I like both physical and digital investing. So we're seeing some red going on. BTC is at $23,804. Ethereum, $3 away from being at 1,700. The biggest, Mr. Well Finance, 43,453.57% return. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I had some of that, but my God, I wish I did have an inside scoop on that. I didn't say 4,000, I said 43,453. So I'm logging off, y'all. Make sure you hit that like and share button. Text Rich. I'm going to start sending text messages out about both my public and my private live streams I'm going to have. And only those people who are subscribed to that number will get the notification. Also, visit my website. I updated my website, Crypto Queen 1111.com. You all get into real assets for the reset because a recession is coming that will evolve into a depression, right? Make sure you are preparing and you are planning. Have a great night. Be safe. Queen out.